This special edition of Sports for CLE continues. We are pleased to be joined by Thomas Hammock, head coach of the Northern Illinois Huskies. Coach, as I look at it, 7-6 a season ago, 5-3 in conference, 9 starters back on each side of the ball, so 18 starters returning. You got to feel pretty good about prospects for 2024.
No, I really like our team, like the growth and maturity of our football team. We are a player-led team, and I think the closer you can get to that, the more opportunity you have for success. Those guys control the locker room, control the wins, losses, adversity, and everything in between. And I've been proud of the leadership, I've been proud of the work, and we're anxious to get started.
So coaches get a sense of what their team is going to be like. What do you sense from this year's group? What are they going to be? What type of team are you going to be?
Well, I think it starts first with a level of physicality. We're very strong up front, offensive line, defensive line, to the point where, we have to be creative with the way we practice to keep those guys healthy. So if we can be a physical team, a team that can control the line of scrimmage, that will give us the best chance to be successful this season.
What are some, if there was an area where I said, if you're going to get this rolling, what would it be that would make this a really successful group?
Yeah, I think obviously it starts at the quarterback position for us. If we can find a guy that can be a 60% plus passer and minimize turnovers, we will be as good as we want to be. And I'm excited about the skill that we have. I'm excited about our defense. I'm excited about our run game. I'm excited about special teams. And to me, it comes down to the quarterback position. That guy being the leader, establishing a consistent level of play at that position, and special things can happen.
Who are some of the candidates?
Yeah, Ethan Hampton is a strong candidate. Jalen Macon is another candidate, and Josh Holt. Those 3 guys really competed this spring. Have been having a great summer. It's going to be interesting to see who can separate in fall camp, and I think all three of those guys we can win with. And I think that's an exciting thing from a depth standpoint. If your number 1 guy goes down, the number 2 better be ready. So I like the depth, I like the talent. They just have to go out there and do it.
What's kind of the mindset, the motto for this team?
Yeah, I think the motto for us is we have a little acronym: SOAR, standards, opportunity, and results. And I think that's important for us. We have standards that we want to adhere to. We have a great opportunity, and then it's about obviously the results. And then accountability is a big thing for our program as well. And I think that's something that we talk about is a pillar for everything that we do. So we had to have accountability in there as well.
So you mentioned opportunity. Non-conference, Notre Dame, North Carolina State. Are those? Those are a lot of eyeballs will be on the program.
Yeah, no, I think obviously people get excited about those games, but as a coach, you get excited about the first game. Having a great training camp, getting off to a great start to start your season, and trying to create some positive momentum, and then the rest of the non-conference will take care of itself. But it's a great test for our football team. Because if you can play well in those games, then obviously that gives you a great chance to play well throughout the rest of the season.
So, for a long, you played at Northern Illinois, and the hard way has always been kind of the mindset. Take us through what that means to your players.
Yeah, the hard way means different things to different individuals, but at the core of what we believe in, we're going to do whatever possible to try to put us in a position to be successful. That if it's a tougher workout, good. If it's a tougher game, good. If we struggle a little bit, you have to have that grit, that determination, that focus to recalibrate yourself in a way that's going to do everything possible to give yourself a chance to win. And I love the fight of our team. We had some adversity last season, and then we won 6 of the last 8, and that speaks about the mindset and mentality of the players in our program, because a lot of times, if the ship start going one direction, it's hard to steer it back in the right direction. And I think that's a testament to our players. That's a testament to the coaches. that's a testament to the culture. And all those things, when they come together, give you a chance to have success. And that's why I'm most excited about this football team. There's a bunch of guys that been with me the whole duration of their career. I think we got 21 seniors that's been here the whole duration. So those guys know what it takes, know the standards, know the expectations, and we're anxious to get to work.
Thomas Hammock, head coach, Northern Illinois.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time, appreciate the insight. Best of luck to the Huskies this year.
I appreciate it. Go Huskies.
We'll take a quick timeout. Other side of the break, we'll hear from a couple of the Northern Illinois Huskies on this special edition of Sports for CLE. Stay with us.
Welcome to Husky Stadium for NIU football.
Here come the Huskies! Go! Terry O'Brien got the NIU touchdown!
Join us in Husky Stadium this fall for 6 home games. That's 5 Saturdays in one season, the most since 2012.
They're done! Huskies win it!
Don't miss a minute this fall. Grab your tickets now.
Special edition of Sports for CLE continues. We turn our attention to the Northern Illinois Husky players and Jay-Sean Prophet, safety, and J.J. Lippy, offensive lineman. J.J. started 13 games at left guard last year. Eight starters back on offense. How important is that line play and the experience that you guys have?
Yeah, I think it's very important. We're a vet group up front. And we've been with each other since we all got here, so not a lot of us have left. We all stayed, so I think the relationship that we got as a group is really beneficial and will really help us this year.
Jay-Sean, safety, and I just want to go through these. 33 tackles, 22 solos, forced fumble, 8 passes defended, a team high. The solo tackles tells me you're coming up in run support and playing in the box some. How much pride do you take in that part of your game? And I know you got the passes defended, which is important.
Definitely, I take a lot of pride in just coming up and making tackles for our team because, at the end of the day, it's team football. So, I have to help my team as much as I can. And if that requires me to come up and make tackles and also defend the pass, I'm willing to do it.
With so many guys back, you got 8 starters on each side of the ball. Coach mentioned there's some other guys that have played a lot of football. What does that do for a team? Just having a lot of guys that have been there and have played meaningful snaps.
I'd definitely say it helps with the chemistry. It helps, as far as playing on defense, it helps us bond together and understand each other, understand how to help each other, and just being able to connect with each other when adversity strikes. I feel like it's very important for a team to be able to handle those adversity together and not separate when it gets hard.
Same question for you.
Yeah, I would say having everybody and having that vet group and all the relationship, like you're saying, Coach Hammock's really big on relationships, and I think just having that on the field is just an extra layer of success that we have that benefits us when we go into games, and I think that's really important for us.
Coach mentioned it's a player-led team. What does that mean to both of you? So, JJ, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I think it's just taking accountability and ownership of everything that we do. It's not the coaches calling us back on drills, it's us calling each other back, not letting guys slide, be late to meetings, anything along those accountability terms really is why it's been a player-led team, and that's what we've taken ownership, not the coaching staff.
Yeah, and I definitely think that the accountability parts from your own peers is what helps guys respect you more and guys respect the standards more. So being able to have that player-led team, it allows all of us to mesh and just all of us to hold the standard and hold each other to the highest standard for each other.
What do you expect from this year's team? What is this year's team going to be like? I'll ask you on defense, Jay-Sean.
I mean, we can't speculate that now. We definitely have to go into training camp. Mm-hmm. But we would hope for our defense to still be playing well, clean up the things that we were deficient at last year, and just be successful, whatever success looks like for us.
What were some of the things you want to improve on from a season ago?
Something from the season that I would probably say, basically cleaning up our mistakes in the first half is something that's easily something that we could change, starting fast, something that coach has been harping on all summer is starting fast. So basically like starting fast is one of the key things that we want to transition to this year.
JJ, what about offense? What do you guys? What do you want to be? Maybe that's a better way to ask it. What do you want to be on offense?
Yeah, honestly, just some dogs. I mean, we love running the ball. We've ran the ball a lot in my career, and I think we take a lot of ownership in that. And you know, we always want to build a championship mindset, and I think that starts up front, and that starts with running the ball. So I think that's really big.
I asked Coach about this, and I'll ask each of you about it before I let you go. The hard way, what does it mean to you?
The hard way to me means that we're not going to take any shortcuts, and we're going to fight no matter what.
What does it mean to you, Jason?
To me, it's just basically having that grit, you know, seeing things through no matter how hard it gets or how uncomfortable it may get, like seeing it through and just being a dog to continue to like try to achieve that success or what you're looking for.
Jason Prophet,
Nice to meet you.
job. JJ Lippy,
Thank you.
best of luck to the Northern Illinois Huskies in 2024. Appreciate it, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.